I laughed at the ridiculously dramatic flair to that. Right! I can always trust you! Aww.
Of course. Who else could help you wiggle out of that hippie style?
Aww. This is cute.
Yes, don't count! Don't count! Don't count! Abort! Abort!
My heart!
I'm allergic to adorableness!
Death. Man, that's really cute because she's just like, I trust you! And that's adorbs!
It's adorable!
I pushed myself off her bed just to look up at her smirking in the mirror. It's not hippie, mostly. It's just normal life, mundane stuff, every day.
Life.
Tori repeats and then scoffs.
What a hippie thing to say.
Like, it's so hippie. It's like, if you named your game Life is Strange. It's such a hippie concept. I mean...
I'm still blinking at you.
That's not the one where you're confused. No, that's the dumb one, isn't it? I can tell it's a dumb one. Whatever! God damn, it's the dumb one, isn't it? It looks like the dumb one.
It is! You were right! Continue.
Whatever. I say in amusement, reaching for my camera bag on the couch. Proof I'd been there last night. It's proof I'm here, not the fact that I'm actually here.
Yes.
I scoop up my new clothes too. Well, we'll just have to see about our stuff.
That we will, Max. Now you need to actually look good, so go already.
Yeah, going! Going, gosh.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, mon ami.
You can keep going.
I was like, I don't understand. I shut the door. I shut the
Go!
door. I tried! Stop, Bobby, you scared me! I shut the
You
door.
gotta read the words!
I'm trying to read them. I keep reading the first 3 words.
What words? The words on the screen?
It says I shut the door.
No, it doesn't!
Oh, it did. What? Okay, well, I didn't see au revoir.
No. This is where it was.
I shut the door after watching her wave me away distractedly. Au revoir! Au revoir. I repeat faintly, heading back across to my room. My footsteps feel so much lighter.
I should say. Okay.
Yay! Well, this time I didn't take pictures.
We make it to the boardwalk in almost no time at all, thanks to Victoria's nice car and the lack of traffic this early in the morning. Not that traffic is ever much of an issue in Arcadia Bay anyways, but that's not exactly the point. Despite the near stillness of the streets, there's still quite a few people here, making the boardwalk just lively enough for our shoot, I hope. For Victoria's sake, and mine. I actually can't tell too much, and that worries me. Maybe I should have planned ahead. I didn't exactly think we'd be out here so early, so maybe I'd been too reliant on the hustle and bustle of the boardwalk to get our shoot going. Maybe if we'd slept in a little longer, we wouldn't be having this issue. Victoria's bed was super comfy. I seriously wouldn't have minded staying a little longer, even though I know Victoria is super serious about this shoot. And part of me wishes we could have just slept in for a little while longer. Glance over at her, watching as she shuts off the car, running a hand through her hair. No way! Get your mind out of the gutter, Max. The anxiousness crawling down my back with my sins makes me bounce my leg a little, and I clutch at my camera bag, ready to get out of there and scope out the area. Victoria glances over at me, unbuckling her seatbelt. Christ, you look like you're ready to run a mile a minute.
Just ready to get out there and snap some photos, boss!
I shrugged weakly, and I'm not exactly lying. I just don't feel the need to tell her that I'm worried about her liking the spot I've picked, considering the lack of our subjects. Not what I planned at all.
Aren't you?
Victoria scoffs at me, threading her fingers through her hair and shaking her head at me. Me? Please, I'm more than ready. Don't I look the part? I scoff this time, and when Victoria shoots me a look, I shoot her a little smile in return.
What are you expecting me to tell you? How amazing you look?
Yes.
Yes, much. Because I didn't know my opinion mattered that much.
Victoria rolls her eyes at me. Not surprising you didn't, considering you don't know a lot of things. Whoa, so not the response I was expecting. Before I can help myself, my lips split into a grin at the implication.
So you're saying it does matter to you? Well, Victoria, I'm flattered.
Whoa.
Well.
Victoria's eyes widen, and then she scowls at me. I know for a fact that my eyes aren't deceiving me this time when I see her cheeks flush pink. Way to go, Mad Max. Made her blush. Aw, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shut up. I didn't mean that. I open my mouth to say something else, but Victoria clears her throat loudly at me, cutting me off. Enough about that! We have actual, real, important matters to discuss. About you, in particular.
Let's get it.
Let's get it on.
About me?
Yeah, about you. Victoria gives me a once-over again, and honestly, it doesn't help my nerves in the least. You're nervous.
Oh,
I rub at the back of my neck, shrugging my shoulders weakly again. Should have known Victoria would catch on. She's not exactly stupid. Not that I make it hard anyways, with the frequency my leg is bouncing. I can't help it. I'm just full of energy to burn.
in the bed.
In the bed that we left way too early.
We could burn some energy together. A little. A little what?
Without any warning. Victoria reaches over to stop my leg, pressing it down firmly against the seat.
Oh snap.
I fight the desire to blush. It doesn't really work, and I just feel my ears heat up at the touch. My leg is totally trapped, all because Victoria is literally holding it down. Obviously. But I seriously doubt if vibrating like an energized puppy. She taps her fingers twice against my knee. Like you've been doing all this morning is going to make this any easier. Victoria removes her hand from my knee, and I can't help but think that puppies don't vibrate. I have never once seen a puppy vibrate. In my life.
You know? It's just like annoying dog, you know?
Victoria removes her hand from my knee and opens the car door, sliding out smoothly, like she hadn't just forced me to stop vibrating like a puppy. Except
maybe she...
totally worked.
I was gonna say, maybe she only had those robot dogs.
Maybe.
She doesn't know what an actual puppy looks like.
She just all the puppies vibrate all the time.
They're supposed to be like real dogs, right? I wonder what kind of puppy she's had. I know. I guess you're right.
I push open the door, fumbling with my bag for an instant before I actually manage to get out.
I paw open the door, because I am a puppy.
You guess? I am. In any case, shouldn't I be the one freaking out? Victoria places a hand on her hip, raising a brow at me. I raise a brow in return, waiting for her explanation.
Because it's going in her foot.
Since I let you drag me here in the first place? Oh! Of course she tried to pull something like that.
You would have taken me here too, Victoria.
All I do is grin, 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 grin.
You let me. I'm pretty sure I didn't drag you here. You gave me the option. This is your fault. You let me pick, you know? What happened to giving my amateur taste a chance? This might be your last chance, Max.
Watch Victoria try to swallow back a smile, and it totally reaches her lips anyway. Technicalities, Max.
Technical.
And there she goes, waving her hand at me dismissively. Her eyes scanning the boardwalk like she's looking for something in particular. I don't know if she's finding it because I follow her lead, my gaze landing on the few people milling up and down the boardwalk. I recognize some students from Blackwell, much of which I don't really talk to. Others are just locals, most of which are fishermen. Today it's... Victoria doesn't immediately come up with anything to say, and that's worrying in itself. I scan her face, catching a little crease between her brows.
It's a little boring. You'd think there'd be a lot more people. Yeah. You'd think there'd be a lot more people here.
Victoria looks back to me, and her lip curls down a little. She sighs tensely. No, not really. I'm not surprised. Arcadia Bay is practically a fucking ghost town, and it's so early I'm not surprised there's not much going on. So is that a bad?
I don't know.
Yes. The
Last
answer
time
is
I
yes.
picked, I was like confident about it. Like, yeah, it's perfect! Boop. It's perfect! It's just right. Doing good. This is fine. We're fine. Just right?
I offer, even though I'm completely positive that's not at all what Victoria's trying to say. Not if I'm judging the look on her face correctly. Victoria turns to look at me, tugging her brows together. Not exactly what I was getting at, but sure.
Well, sure, it's not what I was going for, but...
I scratch at my head, checking our surroundings again.
There's definitely enough to work with, even if there's not... I'm pretty sure that me and you can pull anything off.
Victoria blinks, seemingly almost shocked again. I've had the urge to flush red at my genuine statement, but I mean it. After everything Victoria said, I'm not going to back out now. I refuse!
Hell yeah.
I like the sound of that. Looks like you're finally pulling your head out of your ass, Max.
Hey!
Victoria
Never.
smirks at me. I'm being completely serious. Confidence suits you well. It's very sexy.
Oh, snap.
The way Victoria says that makes me bite my lips, smiling at the assertion. I like the sound of that, too. At the very least, Victoria's clear faith in us helps us to ease out some of the tension I'm feeling. We can do this! I know we can do this! It's no time for me to be wallowing in whatever stupid self-doubt I have. We won't get anywhere like that. My first instinct is to reach for my camera bag, though I'm very promptly stopped when Victoria puts her hand on my arm. Not so fast, Caulfield. Tilt my head at her, and I wonder if she can actually see the question marks above my head. I think she wants to get right to it. She's staring down at me curiously, a slight slant to her lips.
What's the problem this time? Food.
Wow?
I'm kidding. What is it?
I just have something I want to ask you.
Oh.
I retract my hand from my camera bag, and I think that makes Victoria realize she's still got her hand laid over mine. She pulls it away quickly, instead moving to lean on the trunk of her car, like that makes whatever she's going to say next any less intimidating. I cross my arms over my chest, waiting patiently.
Go for it.
I wanted to ask you why you care so much about... Victoria gestures to our surroundings, and I assume she's talking about the people. Or, lack, in this case. Oh!
I wanted you to like it. Do you want to do it's for your benefit just in case? I'm assuming I wanted you to like it, but I don't know. Well, I don't know. Like I said before, it's mostly because I know people are kind of your thing, you know? So I thought it'd be fair if we came to a spot with a lot of people. There's a beat of silence before Victoria actually responds. Oh.
There's a beat of silence before Victoria actually responds, and something in her jaw tenses and locks for an instant.
Yeah, she's not happy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was the wrong answer. She's not happy with us.
Safe. Safe. Yes.
It's supposed to be a speeding car. Maybe it's just because I actually wanted you to, I don't know, like it. Like, because I like you. Since you let me pick, I didn't want to bring you somewhere that you know.
I trail off dumbly, realizing that it sounds a lot more ridiculous when I say it out loud like that. That, and Victoria staring at me oddly, eyebrows raised. She crosses her arm, breathing in softly and releasing it in a slow sigh. You, what, wanted my approval?
Notice me, senpai. Wow, jeez. That makes it sound so official.
Victoria snorts softly. If not that, then what?
I just didn't want you to be disappointed. I thought it'd be nice if this made you happy.
I shrug, rubbing at the back of my neck and ignoring the way my mouth feels as dry as sandpaper.
Happy. That's cute.
Victoria straightens up my words and I hear her take a deep breath. Oh. Christ, Max. Victoria has to collect herself, and really, I'm not in a rush. When she finally does manage something, she gives an almost annoyed sigh. It's seriously not that big of a deal. Were you saying something?
It's so cute.
It is pretty cute.
It's not?
It's not. Victoria flicks her wrist at me, resting her elbow against her car and standing up straighter. Sure, this place isn't like fucking Seattle or something. I'd know. If people are not, like I said literally a few minutes ago, it hardly matters. Whether or not there are any idiots around to photograph, it's not going to stop us from taking remarkable images.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. How would you know about Seattle? How would you know?
I avert my gaze from Victoria almost bashfully at the smug smirk she gives me. Of course I'm right. Just remember, Max, all these people aren't my partner. You are. I'm silent for a second, and I can't help myself. I laugh a little, although I feel my ears heating up, my face flushing red at the way Victoria says that. I can't help that I love the way that sounds.
Victoria, I'm sorry, but that was pretty tacky, like, super cheesy. Why you gotta be so rude?
Victoria blushes a little too brightly, and it makes me grin again, taking control of the situation.
Ooh.
What?
My other kink.
Fuck off! Oh my god, ungrateful.
No, it's fine. It was cute. Kind of cute. That's so patronizing.
That seriously come out without me having to think about it, and even I'm surprised about it, but at the same time, I'm not so worried about Victoria's reaction. Ruh-oh! Victoria's eyes widen and she covers her face with her hand, scowling in the other direction. You're the worst. I take it all back.
You can't! It's too late! Put it in my pocket. Back with me.
You're in my pocket now, bitch! From behind Victoria's hand, she snorts. Fuck, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay, sure, Victoria. Not like you don't want this.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm totes aware that I've probably got the stupidest grin on my face. And then I remember we should probably make an effort to start our project now that we've actually completely settled down. Take a few steps back, prompting Victoria to follow me with a raised brow.
So, I know it's not Seattle, but we should probably get started.
Victoria hums in agreement at that, and we take the time to pace down the boardwalk. Similarly quiet in our search for the perfect shot, or maybe that's too ambitious. At this point, we're just trying to find anything to look at.
Victoria?
No.
Oh.
Something's been bugging me ever since she brought it up earlier, and maybe I shouldn't, but... When she was in Seattle, I couldn't help myself. It's my hometown. What? Victoria's response is curt, and I found out the sound. It's always I who respond quick, prompting her to turn to me. She pauses and then sighs, speaking easier. I can tell she's tense despite all that talk from earlier. Sorry, what is it?
I was wondering... Do you
About?
like me? Seattle. You came from there, right?
Victoria seems to be taken completely off guard at the question. She shrugs after a moment. Yeah, what about it? The thought of Seattle makes me feel unsure, an awkward discomfort settling in the pit of my stomach. So in all actuality, I'm not sure what I'm actually asking about. Just that I want to know something about it. Oh.
I just... well... Do you really think it's better than Arcadia Bay?
You're just full of loaded questions today. Victoria speaks cautiously and then she purses her lips. I do, I guess. It's hopelessly plain here.